Alright, we're back. We are doing the third day. Let's see how we're doing here. This is the Let's Play 3. Last time we wrapped up, we killed some bees. We decided to set up our base of operations around her. And we kind of gathered some materials. We got plenty of food. We have stuff to scan, a handful of items to scan. And we're going to start working towards getting ourselves some mode of transportation. So that's going to be the next part of our list. I think it would probably be good for us to build another torch. I do miss the miner's hood. We probably need to get ourselves armored up as well. So our options are Ladybug, Orb Weaver. Honestly, probably Orb Weaver is what we're going to want to do. So that means we're going to be doing lots of hunting of spiders. We'll set ourselves up with well, I guess Mosquito Needle might not be that good. What do we need for these? Okay, so Silk Rope and Orb Weaver chunks. We're probably going to go dual daggers. We're probably going to go assassin class with bow as backup. So that'll be our main point. So let's go back, get some more grub hide, and we could probably try to stage some more Orb Weaver fights with ladybugs, things like that. And let's see, that, or we could just go with an ant, go with red ants. It's another option. There are Orb Weavers over here during the evening. Let's see, are there any down here? There's a buried treasure here. We can't get that yet. That looks like a spiderling. So spiderlings don't give us any Orb Weaver stuff, so that's not helpful. We're just gonna have to. I know where there's Orb Weavers. We're gonna head back to the first outpost. We will at some point need to make some base signage, but not too worried about that. And we are being attacked by more spiders. We do have this trinket here, which does Final Blast Wave, does fire damage to spiders, so I think that's going to be helpful. Whoopsie daisies, that'll probably hurt us. Do we have any? No, let's go down the smart way. I think there must be different sized versions of those spiders. Yeah, so we want full Orb Weaver spider gear is kind of what we're looking for. So we certainly do want to have, we have to get some more acorns today, some more hides, because we always get hides. And see if we can fight some more Orb Weaver spiders. Let's go do some scans in our little outpost here. I do know the bee sting spear is supposed to be pretty solid, but what I've learned is you definitely want to poison stuff. Alright, here's some sizzle stuff, which I don't even think we really need. Okay, we have a bomb that we can make. And bee stuff. So I'm not going to go for the bee stinger. The bee stinger spear is pretty solid, but I'm not doing javelin class. Really not worried about that. Okay, so we are going to go for Orb Weaver Juniors. We still have our stone spear. Let me just take care of this guy. Yeah, we keep blasting with fire. That drop that we had much earlier in the game was very, very helpful. It was the very first thing that he dropped was that. Looking for Orb Weaver Jr. I hear a spiderling. Take him out. I think our third attack with the daggers is fast. We'll actually end up doing a lot more of that damage over time. Definitely need a couple of these. We need the acorn tops for the spinner to turn the spider webs into spider thread. So that's gonna be our main idea here. What else do we need for that? We need clay, red ant parts. So we should have plenty of red ant parts because we... Did we never take... Yeah, we did, did we? Didn't we? Yeah, we cleared that out. So we should have some red ant parts too somewhere. And we can always get more if we need to. I think we have plenty over there. Looking for more... I don't want to deal with the huge spider, but I think we might have to if we want more parts. Alright. I don't know why acorns and spiders they have such a strong relationship in Grounded. Grounded 1, we had lots of acorns around the maple tree. I guess that's the tree right there. I don't think we can get to the tree yet, right? Like, the tree is that way. I think... Yeah, we think we can. It's interesting. I don't know if I would want to make another meat. But did I miss this? Okay. Another molar. We are going to go for max health and stamina right away. I didn't even know I got one of those before. We're just going to keep looking. That is a ladybug. Things are fine there. This is another more buried treasure. We definitely need level 2. This is a grub. You know, I never really went through this area on my first playthrough. So maybe grubs aren't as elusive as I originally thought. But I don't care. We're going to keep going for them. And even more acorns. Alright. I am afraid of going under there, but we will deal with that later. I don't believe we could chop down mushrooms yet. Yeah, making sure. We will later. Alright. Let's just go this way first. See if we can find any more spiders. We do not want to deal with wolf spiders. And I keep having pop-ups happen off my screen here. Sorry about that. These are good for us. Since we're over here, I might as well grab them. I hear spiders. I hear them for sure. And we will deal with that in a second. Okay. That should be a good amount, right? I mean, one of these is enough to get you saddled up with like 30 arrows. So, let's keep an eye out for... I don't see any... I heard the spider, but I have no idea where it is. So, definitely spooky. We're going to keep going for acorn tops. There's one right there. Keep it going. Do I want to go under that? Probably not. We're going to jump over and go up here. Lots of husky, like higher level stuff here. Spider. Do I want to deal with? I don't have any armor. Honestly, if I had access to a ladybug to hide behind, I probably would fight it. But I do not. So we'll go the other way. Hi. Can you be my shoes? My shoes are actually in good shape. I cannot believe I'm still not wearing armor. First butterfly sighting. Actually, no, not the first butterfly sighting. I don't know where we are. More acorns. Acorns, pretty good. We're getting lots of them. I mean, I would fight a Orb Weaver Jr. at this point. I'm pretty confident with those at this point. I'm definitely not confident against the Orb Weaver Spider big boys. There's a Bombard Beetle down there next to another Acorn. I think we're okay to go down there and fight it. Is that our first quartz, or whatever they call it? Quartzine? Quartzites? Quartzites. Quartzites, how you say that word, apparently. And he's sleeping. If I don't have to, I won't. I pretty much have infinite Bombard Beetle spawn, so I'm not super hyped. I kind of do not want to go down there. I'm going to get that other Acorn, hopefully without being spotted, or maybe. Okay, let's get out of here. And so far, guys, we're getting all the acorns we want. Orb Weaver Jr. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm going to let my stamina go up or down. Yeah, these guys do quite a bit of damage. Look how much damage. I'm on easy too. Look how much they're chewing on me. When you don't have any armor, they're pretty tough. We're gonna. We have so much stuff farmed that I do not want to die. I would have to come all the way back over here. I do not want to do that. I think we're in pretty good shape. Let's get to spider webs. And I hear, okay, baby spiders. Baby spider song is not so bad. We're gonna go get this acorn over here. We're gonna have more acorns that we know what to do with, guys. Quartzite. Ideally, we'll be able to level up our little daggers as high as they will go the moment we get them. I can make, like, let's see. We can make them at this point. We would just need silk rope, which I believe I can make. How brave do we want to be? Get this. Alright, I know there's a spider over here. That is not a spider. That is easy food and or resources. Alright. How much inventory do I have? I do not have much inventory. Might fangs are the least valuable, and I don't need multiple spears. So that'll be how we do this. There's dice over here, a pencil. Is that an Orb Weaver Jr.? Yeah, I'll go for an Orb Weaver Jr. We need bodies. And the more I hit this, the more fire happens. Okay. My keyboard is going crazy. Don't know what's going on with that. Pretty good. We have a lot here. Let's just go kill this other. Hey. Acorn. Man. This acorn run so far has been good. You'd be like, why do you need acorns? The answer is because my base is not near them. So if I'm over here, I should get lots of them. There's a stink bug over there. We're not going to deal with that right now. I think everything... At this point, I'm pretty much full of everything that I need. It's time to get the hell out of here. So hopefully we don't get spotted by the stink bug. I have... most of my inventory is full. I have lots and lots of stuff. I believe we have some things to scan. No. Actually, no. We're good to just get back to the main base. I hear cockroaches. Oh no, I'm a liar. That was a damn orb weaver spider. Holy crap. Don't really want to deal with him. So we're not going to. He can just stay over there. And I might have enough spider parts to... At the very least, I should be able to make the dagger set. And then we can work on... the armor a little bit at a time. Okay. I'm running from him. Where am I at? That is where we want to go. Okay, yep, there's our first outpost. Something's sleeping.
This counts as research, right?
That's an Orb Weaver Jr. That's an Orb Weaver Jr. So... Okay. I believe we should be able to kill this Orb Weaver Jr. It's really just for the bodies, the Orb Weaver chunks. They don't give us fangs, but we get the chunks. Wow, there's so many acorns, man. When I first played this, they were really hard to find. Let's just repair our shoes. And there, now we have room for these. Yeah, they were extremely hard to find. There was like 6 of them. But now there seems to be a significant number of acorns spawn. And I used to walk the whole tree too. It was never like that. So I played when it first came out. Like I was like opening day. And I cleared it in 3 days. I was at the end of it. So yeah, this fire trinket is doing work, man. All right, let's get to the outpost, which is this way. I think that's a full-size Orb Weaver spider. We do not want to deal with that. I think if it was a junior, I would have taken it for sure. Our health is halfway down. I wasn't paying attention. What do we have in here? Nothing important. I'm going to drop one of these in, bring one of these out, and I'm just going to make sure I can't scan anything. Okay. I think we're good. Can I make those here? No, we're going to have to go back to base, make some stuff. There's really nothing over here aside from hides at this point that I'm going to need. I'm not doing ladybug parts at the moment. Do I have room for grub hide? I do. We're over here, we might as well get them. We don't need the food so much, we just need the hide. Because you never know. Alright, let's head back to the other base. Getting the tree sap is going to be less important because now we have a tree sap farm right underneath our base, so that's super good. We are also parked right next to an Orb Weaver Jr. spawn, so that's nice. I'm not fighting anything on purpose because there's nothing else for us to really get. And my inventory is full, so... Alright. We can build this. And... I'll just throw one stem down for next time. Hello, Mr. Snail. And we have a lot. So we're doing pretty good. Let's throw some food on the grill. And aside from that, we could start building these. And again, we're going to need lots of ropes. I think we could probably... I want them here because I want to be able to... I want them to be close. So we just got to go down there and get more rope. Rope is the... Actually, can you... Oh, I know what I could do. I could start making rope, I think, with fiber with these at some point. Yeah, we won't worry about that right now. Let's just make sure I have all the spider bodies and all the other rare stuff in here. And this. Don't I have some of these in here? Okay. So, long story short, we're going to have to go down there and chop a shit ton of fiber, as per usual. So, consider this the I'm going to pause the game, pause recording, and just assume that I have chopped a million more trees. Let's see. These are the trees before, and we chopped some stuff down. So, hopefully that looked okay and impressive. I chopped a bunch of these guys down. Let's roll over here. We just have to make... We'll have to set up a little factory so that all these fibers are constantly being produced. Okay. That should be enough to do this, and this, and... yeah, this makes rope out of fiber. So, that's pretty cool. One fiber makes one rope, opposed to, like, 4 fibers. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the benefit. So, we'll let those roll. And ideally, there's a thing that can convert... Well, you know what we'll do? Let's build this thing here. We'll have to go get more fiber, but that's a later problem. Let's sleep. I can't sleep. Alright. There's some spooky crap going on. There's a pumpkin over there. There's a pumpkin over there. So, I don't know where that new tarantula bug is, but we will get to that point where we'll be able to fight them. I just need a few more fibers. I'm just gonna, like, pick them up, hopefully.
This one's for you.
Yeah. Once we have our gear, we'll be going to hunt that anthill. I sort of know where it is, kind of. And once we have that figured out, oh, there's an orb weaver in that anthill too, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll be dealing with that, and we'll be very aware that that's down there. Okay. Because these guys... I don't even remember what we needed that fiber for, but I know we needed it. So, we're doing it. Alright, let's make nothing, because we need one of these strings. Hello? Still going. Still going. What do we need fiber for? Let's see. Do we have enough... Orb weaver, and we need teeth for the hood too, huh? That's really obnoxious. Are we gonna do like... I don't want to do like acorn stuff. We really want the weaver hood. Do you need it for the body? No, you just need chunks. Okay, and spine nubs, which we have plenty of those. What about the pants? Okay, so 4 and 4. And we'd really, like, I'll have to prioritize the weapons. And then for this, we just need... I need 4, though. So, long story short, we are short on Orb Weaver body parts. We start with the weapons, and we will then get the body. Now, I think you get stuff. So, you get dual strikes using dual dash strikes using dual weapons deal more damage, and your final hit of your 3-hit combo increases your crit chance. So, like, that's okay. Max health, attack stamina if you have an ant weapon, draw power. This is later. And yeah, I guess it does make sense for us to get the spider armor. I'm not going to craft this right now. Let's just cancel. We're going to have the silk rope go. Can I sleep yet? Okay. So, by morning, I should have all the silk rope that I need to make the weapon, at least one piece of armor. I'll do the pants last, since I'm still running around with spider pants. I mean, spider pants. I don't know why I pressed this. Cancel. Okay. So, we will do the Orb Weaver. I need 2? It was not meant to be, guys. We're going to have to go fight a mama Orb Weaver with what we have currently. How brave are we? Out of 10. I would say not very brave. Not very. Eat this food. Eat one more food. Cook this food. Let's go find us a mama Orb Weaver. We're gonna do it in our nudity because that's what we got. There sometimes is a Orb Weaver Junior over here for a body. Okay, nothing. We have enough rope for this? We do. We just need 2 stems. Alright, we'll do that later. Let's go find us a Orb Weaver. I heard a weird spidery noise. Are you a big Orb Weaver? You appear to be a junior. It'd be cool if you dropped some teeth. Ow. Cardio fan is finally unlocked. I accidentally pissed off a cockroach nymph. I don't remember if these guys are bad against fire or not. If I remember, the problem with these guys is they bring like 20 of their friends with them. Alright, well, that was an ordeal. What is over here that the Orb Weaver guy was protecting? Anything important? Just a bunch of shit. Nothing over here. And looking for a Orb Weaver mama bear. How's our feet? Our feet are broken. Hi, can you give me my shoes? Cool. Oh, it can't be. I'm sure we'll find more Mike Fuzz. By accident. They're everywhere. Okay, so we do have a ladybug. So, if we see... We have multiple ladybugs. And there happens to be a big spider nest over here. So, ideally... I'll fight this guy alone. Oh, maybe not. Ouch. Fire burst. No teeth. I was hoping I would see a mama spider over here. As we can just run and hide behind that ladybug. So far, it just seems to be all juniors. Which isn't the worst thing. Alright. We keep on healing. No mamas. I know there's one next to the outpost that should have spawned again. So that's probably where we're heading towards. I would rather not fight any larvas right now. I could probably fix my shield. Oh, actually, my shield is doing pretty good. Hi. So far... Okay, so this is a good thing. Where the hell is the anthill entrance? That is a soldier ant. And they are weak against spicy. So, ideally... Okay, we had plenty of chunks, but I need teeth. I really don't want to deal with that. Hopefully he doesn't see me. So, where is the anthill exactly? Oh, it's right there. Okay. I guess we're doing this. For some reason, I'm decent at parrying these. They telegraph their moves pretty good. Pretty fully, I mean. There we go. So, I was actually in the process of building a flag right here. But not today. 1, 2, 3... I'll do a lot more of that fire damage once I have my daggers here, but until then, anywho, we are going to build this here. I just need some clovers, which are right over there, and some sprigs. That anthill is super important. That's going to be where we get our mount. And I'm going to forget where the hell it is. So, now, red anthill. Bam. We can now not lose this. That's helpful. We'll come back when we're ready. We are still looking for... I need 3 sets of Mama Orb Weaver teeth. I have... I need to craft some more bandages. I didn't grab any tree sap on my way out. That was problematic. I see spider webs. Are there any big mama spiders? Or just little waste of time baby spiders? Looking for gigantic mama spider. There's gnats. I know it's over here somewhere. So there's the first outpost. These are the dandelions. There is a... Oh, let me get cardio fan turned on. All right, chunks. Chunks are happening. Water, please. Thank you. We can't break these pine cones yet.
It's clean. Don't worry about
I need this. Fix my boots. Oh, need more than that. There, got my speed back. So there's the outpost, which means Big Mama is over there. Also, there should be some tree sap over here that we can get. I'm looking for the mites. The mites are fighting me, but I'm not fighting them. There should be a huge... spider over here. Orb weavers. I know where one definitely is. We're gonna need tree sap though. Ask and you shall receive. Alright, we're up to 7. This is gonna be rough. In Grounded 1, you couldn't throw a rock without hitting an Orb Weaver spider. A full big one. There's one right there. The problem is, I don't want to fight juniors also. It's going to be too much. Heal up, and... let's keep burning it. Keep it burning. Not so bad on this difficulty. Alright. We just need one more fang. One more. And I can scan those webs and the cockroach parts while I'm over here. We need one more Orb Weaver part. I think I might know where another one is. It's not here. There's a hole or a cave or something. That would be over here. Basically go towards the tree. Where's the tree? The tree is that way. Don't deal with that guy. Oh, need you. Hi. How you doing? You're gonna turn into a freaking butterfly and freeze me later. Cockroach is fine. Am I glitched? Get me out of here. jump over this. One more orb weaver spider. And we will have enough for the full set, I believe. There should be a cave. I could be getting more acorns, right? But I've sort of been hyper-focused. Clay. I mean, I might as well. There's going to be a lot of chests that we're going to end up needing. Scorpion. Yeah, I don't want to deal with those right now. I have no armor, and they have venom. I'll just needlessly go through my healing items. Very needlessly. I don't see the tree sap. There should be a spider in here. I just hurt myself for no reason. Baby spider. I heard it. I just don't know where it is. Did you guys see it? I heard it yell. And the music is as if we're in a fight with it. Is it glitched in somewhere? Oh man. Where is it? It's like in the wall. I think it's in this wall right here. Yeah, it's underground. It's glitched underground. Basically means I can't do anything. I walked all the way here to fight it, and it's glitched. Maybe it's on top of this branch I can get to it? I know there's a hole that go underneath of this tree. I just have no idea where it is. Maybe it's under here. Get them while I'm here. Nothing so far. That is a cockroach. I'm not messing with that. No, sir. No, thank you. More healing items.
Scorpion.
Holy crap. That's a junior. Fuck that. Not with no clothes on. I'll come back to you once I have some spider gear on. Okay, there's a crack right here. My assumption is that there might be a spider down here. And my assumption was very wrong. There's nothing. Well, missed opportunity, I say. So the big boss, the big baddie boss in this area is that junior scorpion, I guess. It's not this. Did that caterpillar respawn instantly? Does that mean that maybe they will fix the another spider? I know there's juniors over here. That's not what I need. I need a mama tooth. I guess we're going to start wandering. Because we've circled this tree multiple times. I'm not dealing with the stink bug. No, thank you. It's aggroing me. No thanks. Come on, aphid shoes. Aphid shoes are doing their thing. I don't think I'm being chased anymore. Okay. I know we can go under the burgle. What the hell is that? Holy shit. That is a problem. Are you stuck? Yeah, I'm good. Holy crap. Whoopsie daisy. Didn't mean to come into your area. He's still behind me. The fucking hell, dude. I've only fought the mantises in this game like once, and they never pursued me like this. They must have reworked their AI. No thank you. So we survived them. That was kind of crazy. Let's eat some food. Hey, is it that... Am I cooking the food because I have the fire trinket? That's cool. I believe there are spiders at the base of this. I can't come in here. It's too stinky. Alright. I think we just go back to base and make part of our armor so we're not running around naked, almost getting killed by praying mantises. That is a larva. That is not a larva. The larvas could fight each other. That'd be cool. Larva and the bombard beetle would be nice. Heading back to the main base. Slowly. I'm just really hoping I just get lucky. Unfortunately, I'm not getting lucky. I mean, I got lucky there, because he just attacked the air. Alright. There is spider webs on this thing, therefore, maybe, just maybe, there's a big mama spider over here. Those are Orbeaver Juniors. Take them out one at a time. That's one down. Do you have a big mama in here? I just don't want to turn around and there it is. Ow. So this would have been a death in a higher difficulty. It would have sucked. So far, no problems. No big spiders though. No big mamas. I guess it's just juniors. Crazy. I'm not messing with the stink bug. Mainly because the poison damage is tough. It's just damage over time. It messes you up without the gas mask. I know that there's a spider, or weaver spider, underneath a burgle's body. So I guess that's what we're doing.
Well, those bodies seem pretty intact. If I can retrieve his head, I bet I could bring him back online.
It's gonna be along the side over here. Let's just make a few more bandages. Switch to the shields. And it should be in here. These are the orb weaver spider eggs. There is a ladybug. That is an orb weaver junior. Where the hell is Mama Orb Weaver? There's gotta be one over here. There's gum. I would like to just fight one at a time. I'm still rocking this damn pebble spear. Oh shit. Alright, where's Big Mama? Ladybug. I need your help. I need your help. Hide right here. Now they pissed her off. Now I have an unwitting ally. Should run them down. Thank you. Ladybug, you and I were cool, man. You and I are cool. We're cool, bro. We're cool. I just want these orb weavers, man. Hey, you're good. I'm not going to fight you. You take too long, and I don't have anything I want. I might come back to you later if I find a Big Mama orb weaver spider, which apparently they don't exist. Is it that, like, I don't have any equipment on? Is it the difficulty level? They're just not spawning in? I'll look one more time over here and... Hey, what's this? Buried treasure. Interesting. Good to know. Well, I'm assuming that they're extremely rare. Though they shouldn't be that rare. I could have sworn I blocked in time. Alright. Well, the attempt was made. Oh, there she is. I just need... I only have 2. Should be okay. Do I have a ladybug? I think I sort of swore I heard a ladybug over here. Oh, she's sleeping. Damn, dude. Come on down. I need your teeth, bro. Sorry. Do I hear another one? Okay. We have enough teeth. Holy crap. We need to go here. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. I'm coming in. Alright. We're just running from everything. Look for the red ant hill. Okay, outpost, so our base is that way. This is really what you don't want to have happen. You don't want to have... You don't want to have it being nighttime and you have to run across this entire friggin' world. But we are on easy mode. It does make things significantly less terrifying. So far, so good. I just can't wait to have legitimate armor. That's going to be helpful. Is there any reason to go to the outpost? Yeah, let's go ID stuff and then we'll run back to the base. We'll do that first, and then we'll hit the base. And we should be pretty good. From there, after that's all set up, it's going to be time for us to go get our fire ant mount. That is a junior. We're not messing around with that. That's a clay level 2. I think that's what's confusing, is that there are clay level 2s. That's probably why I went half the game thinking that you couldn't get clay right away. That is a larva we're avoiding. We're almost at the scanning zone. Everything's good. Water. Yes. The ability to collect water is so good. And I guess cockroach armor is a thing. Yeah. I forget what you get with cockroach armor. No, we'll just go back to base. Alright. I'll keep picking these so I can actually make my sign. Mites. Once I get my double daggers, it will begin the murder spree because we need to kill 300 creatures in order to level that up. We're going to go ahead and grab this real quick. Okay. Our base is right over her. I will kill this so I can fix my shoes. Sir, can you be my shoes? There you are. I need you to be my shoes. Much better. And, we're finally back. We got webs. 4 days. We can drop everything. And, dude, finally. We got these. We have the Weaver Hood, which we need another tooth for. That is disappointing. But it's okay. We know where they are. Get some armor. And we'll get some Weaver leggings. So we do have 2 pieces of this set. And we are running around with some decent stuff, man. I'm not too terribly disappointed. I can finish this, and we'll call this deck base. We'll do that, and we'll make it orange. Cool. All right, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I'm gonna kill the other orb weaver spider, probably off camera. Get the full set, and then next video we are going to raid the anthill. Alright, our first victim is the bee. I don't think we're adding any poison, are we? Okay. Pretty good. It's pretty good. I could have swore these added venom. Does you require both of them for that to happen? Let's have a look. Daggers. Oh, you know what? You don't add venom until you get the other ones. This is just for that. So let's see what our inventory looks like. So we're supposed to... where does it tell you where all your stuff is? Alright, we have Final Blast Wave. Your Finale has an increased crit chance. Dash Strikes using dual weapons deal more damage. So that's this. That's this right here. That's a Dash Strike. So if we're sneaking up against somebody, that's what that does. And the other thing we have is lowers the amount of time you spend exhausted, and we have hyper stamina. So what we need to work on is we need this. We need Assassin. That would be ideal. Increase our critical hits. Yeah, we have to ambush. We're going to ambush a lot more stuff. And we're halfway through to the Natural Explorer, so we're getting there. I'm going to go look for a sleeping spider off camera and stab it in the eyeball. All right, I'll see you guys next time.